Okay, so I'm a freak, and pretty much as soon as I book my trip, I want to pack.
Hello, and welcome to the Outdoor Mama Podcast. We're your hosts. I'm Jess.
I'm Jen.
And I'm Pam.
And today we're interviewing Jen, our travel expert, about winter travel to warm destinations.
Yeah.
So tell us where we're going, Jen.
Well, so we've since baby been to Costa Rica, Mexico, and I'll include our Vancouver trip as a warm destination as well, because it was cold here when we went, but warm there.
It's much warmer than the prairies.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Love it.
And then maybe just to give some context too, like our son was 5 months when we went to Costa Rica and about 1.5 years when we went to Mexico. I think about 8 months when we went to Vancouver.
Okay.
In Vancouver, we did just me and him.
Oh, yes. I remember that.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so excited to hear about
I kind of forgot about that trip until you said it was just you and him, and then all your stories came back.
Yeah. Never been called a mule so many times in my life.
Oh my gosh.
But anyways.
That is hilarious.
All right. So my first question is, did you pick a location first, or did you decide what time of year you were going and then look at the best locations for that time of year?
I had the location first.
Okay.
And because of my experience in travel, I already knew when I wanted to go. Because I don't like
the best travel time for that destination.
Yeah. So I'm very picky about these things.
We know you don't like people that much, so
yeah,
slightly off season.
Exactly. And it's cheaper. And yeah, just less chaotic in the airport. And the weather was perfect. And then his age also was like perfect timing. That I didn't plan. It just worked out that way.
Nice.
So what was the time frame for each of the trips then?
So Costa Rica, we did 10 days.
And what time of year?
We went like very end of November
Okay.
to beginning of December.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. And then the other ones?
Mexico, if I can even remember now. Oh,
Isn't
we
it around
went
the same time?
No, we went like early February. I think we were there for my birthday.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah. And then Vancouver, we went in March. And I think that one was probably the shortest. It was like 4 days or something like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. That's awesome.
Yeah.
So when you're booking those trips, do you book the seats right away when you're going with baby?
Like the specific
choosing
seats, you mean?
seats,
Yeah. Again, because I'm very picky about things like that when I travel. And I have to have a window seat.
Yeah.
Yes, me too.
So, yeah. So I pick my seats.
Did you do a bassinet on the flight with any of them?
I didn't, but I wish that I did for the Costa Rica trip, because we did, I love, or used to love, doing red eyes.
Yeah.
Because again, like, it's so much quicker getting through security at the airport. You don't waste a day traveling.
Yeah.
Like, before baby, I would just like travel at night. And
Could
then,
you sleep on the plane?
No.
No.
So I would just be awake and then just
I could sleep
wired.
anywhere. So
Yeah, me too. And with red eye, I feel like that would be easier with a kid because then it's like, okay, it's your bedtime now. You just sleep the whole time.
yeah.
And that's what I thought too. And he did sleep the whole time and he was great on the plane, but I didn't sleep because I just held him.
Oh, yeah.
And I was worried because you can't really, like, even with your seat back, you can't lean back enough for it to be a safe sleeping position with baby in your arms. So I didn't sleep at all. But he slept great.
Well, that's good.
Yeah. So did my husband, I'm pretty sure.
Well, great. Then when you get there, he can take baby and you get to nap.
Exactly.
My husband doesn't really sleep on flights, so it's usually just me and the babies that are sleeping, and he's just watching over, which feels kind of nice.
Yeah.
But,
yeah, if I did it again, I would definitely get the bassinet.
Yeah.
Because then I probably would have been able to sleep.
Do you know if they have age ranges that are okay for the bassinet? Like, do you know when they...
Yeah, off the top of my head, I'm not sure what it is.
Okay.
But for that age especially, like 6 months or under, like highly recommend.
Gotcha. Yeah, I've never done one, so...
Yeah, the only thing is the only place they can put it is at the very front. So you don't have a tray table.
Right. Don't they have, like, side trays or something like that kind of come off the side on some of them?
I think some planes do.
But not, like, everyone.
No.
Gotcha.
And then you wouldn't have, like, the TV either. But again, like, a lot of them don't anymore. Like, you have to bring your own device for some of the smaller planes anyways.
Yeah, a lot of them are changing all the rules.
Yeah, it's hard to keep up with.
And can you have a window seat with the bassinet? I've always seen videos where it's just like the middle section of the plane.
Yeah, I think it goes right in the middle of the 3 seats at the very front.
No.
Yeah, now that you say that, I think it's all I've ever seen.
Yeah. And I should probably mention too, like, I haven't been a travel agent now for like
a few years.
5 years.
Pre-COVID.
Yeah. So any tips, double check before you actually follow this advice.
Okay. So you said you slept with him on your chest the whole time. So you booked him as a lap infant.
Yeah.
Okay. Every time I've looked at flights anywhere and it's asked for the age of the child, it still gives me a seat and a price for that child.
Yeah.
So how do you book the lap infant?
So that's the thing too. Like, some airlines are different. Some you pay like a $20 surcharge for having the lap infant. I'm pretty sure that's how it worked with ours. And then some you only pay the taxes and not the base fare.
And I remember when I've been booking things too, I do see it as an option of like, it'll ask lap or seat.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
And so if you specify lap, then you're not paying like the full amount for the
Yeah,
seat.
because every time I've looked for tickets anywhere, it gives me the full price for the
Oh, yeah. So it's probably...
my son, and I'm like,
nope.
not paying that.
Yeah. And
it's
actually,
And I mean, now he's 3, so he would have to, but...
I did notice too, like, if you book through a third party, like Booking.com or like Expedia, something like that, it doesn't give you the option to do the lap.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
you
I
have
think
to book
when
directly on the airlines.
Yeah.
I found somewhere you can book through those, but like, I think the wording was that you just book yourself and then you have to call the airline to like add them on or something.
Yeah.
Which I thought was really weird.
Yeah, that's a pain. Considering how long it takes to get through.
But I definitely have, I don't remember who I booked through, but I have done ones where you actually can choose lap baby as well. So it depends on the third party, I would say.
Yeah. And you can still bring a car seat and just like gate check it instead of bringing it on the flight.
Have you ever considered paying for a seat to be able to use a car seat?
No. Because at that time, he was not into his car seat.
I've heard people give different reasons, like where it is technically still safer in a car seat.
Definitely.
And then the other one is like just knowing that they're good with sleeping and being comfortable in a car seat. But
yeah. And I had a hard time deciding because the safest thing to do is definitely to have them in the car seat in case there's like turbulence. But I knew he would have screamed through the whole flight because at that point he couldn't do any more than like 20 minutes in the car seat.
Yeah.
And he would be so mad. So I was like, there's no way.
My kid gets in the car seat and pretty much instantly falls asleep. So
Yeah.
I'm like, I would definitely want the car seat.
Yeah, that's nice.
I've also heard of people saying, like, even when you're bringing lap baby, if
Mhm.
you're checking the car seat at, like, doing gate check, you can always ask them if there is an extra seat that
Yeah.
they could put you at. So you could use a seat. And it just depends on the airline. Sometimes they'll be like, yeah, no problem.
Yeah.
And then other times they're like, too bad. You didn't pay for one.
For sure.
On the topic of gate checking car seat,
Yeah.
can you tell us your story about what happened when you gate checked your car seat?
Oh my God.
So, okay, luckily I knew this was going to happen because I've seen how luggage is handled. So I was lucky enough to have 2 car seats, and one that I really loved and baby really loved, and another that was like a backup. In
Like you
case we
brought
needed
to, or
it.
you mean just like in general?
In general,
Okay.
just at
I'm
home.
like, what?
Yeah.
Okay.
One for mom's car, one for dad's car.
Yeah.
That makes more sense.
Yeah. So we brought the one that we were not so attached to, just in case. And yeah, sure enough, we picked it up and it was in 3 pieces,
Oh
Like-
my God.
completely destroyed.
I would be so mad.
Yeah, I was very upset. And like we had to get on a shuttle right away and get to where we were going. So we literally just like shoved it all back together the best that we could just to get to the hotel.
Yeah.
And it worked out. I still like have anxiety just talking about that, but
Oh my God.
I just think it's important to note so that people aren't like, I need
Yeah.
to bring my $1,000 car seat with
Yeah,
me and gate check
no.
it.
Yeah, if you're worried about, like, because I would imagine there's going to be some scenarios where they're not going to cover it just because of how crappy the airlines are.
oh, they don't.
They don't.
They don't cover it.
Oh my gosh. So yeah,
Yeah.
if you cannot afford to replace that, I would definitely try to bring a very cheap car seat.
Yeah. Or like you can rent one when you get there as well.
Yeah, I
So
heard
that's
that.
always an option. Like you can get one from like the car rental company if you end up renting a car, or some shuttle companies will have them. And then there's some like completely separate organizations in different countries that you can contact too. I'm sure if you just Googled like car seat rental in Costa Rica, like you would
Actually,
be able
in-
to find something.
Now that you say that, I remember seeing you can actually rent tons of different baby items.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, pack and
cribs,
plays.
yeah.
Yeah, everything.
Strollers, everything. Very
So
cool.
yeah, that's always an option.
Yeah.
Also, car seat laws vary in different places.
Yes.
Like, North American car seats aren't legal in Europe
Right.
Mhm.
because they have to be able to be out of them in one click.
Yeah.
Oh, because the chest clip they can't have.
Yeah. So European car seats don't have a chest clip.
Right. I forgot about that.
Yeah. And it's funny because Costa Rica has pretty strict laws, like very similar to Canada with car seat laws. But then you see people on motorcycles with babies in like a soft carrier on mom.
Seriously?
Oh yeah.
That's crazy.
So, like, if it's a car, you have to have a car seat.
Yeah.
But if you're not in a car,
Yeah. Then you're fine.
Oh my gosh, that is terrifying.
Yeah.
Actually.
And when I was in Jordan, this is way before having a kid, but I remember seeing so many people driving with like a baby on their lap in the front seat of the car. And there's like, it's chaos driving there.
Yeah.
Like nobody stays in lanes and like every vehicle is like an inch away from the other.
Yeah.
So yeah, definitely prepare yourself for the different rules about that before you go.
Yeah. When we did our 2 major trips in the beginning, I remember us just like not wanting to have to bring a car seat. So
Mhm.
we just did all like train and transit type stuff.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah. I really like that. But there's certain places you go that you can't do that.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Cool. What other questions do you guys have?
Did you bring a stroller? No, you didn't bring a
No,
stroller.
for that one I didn't, because I knew, like, we were mostly going to be walking on, like, the beach and, like, areas where there's no sidewalks. So a stroller would have just been a nightmare. And he was so little then anyway, like, it was so easy just carrying him.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
So just a carrier for Costa Rica?
Yeah.
And then you took a stroller to Mexico?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And then our extra diapers, we packed, like, I bought a bag for the car seat, and I shoved all the extra diapers and wipes in the car seat in the bag.
Nice.
So that was...
I have heard that some people get busted for that. And they give them crap and can't do it.
Oh, they're catching
so I
on
don't,
now,
because I've heard of a lot of people doing that.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I don't know. I don't know when they check in. I don't know what they would do.
Yeah,
like,
it's silly because it's, like, hardly any extra weight and, like, no extra space at all.
Yeah, it's not changing it at all.
Yeah. But, anyway, it's a good hack if you don't get busted.
I definitely, like, I was thinking I would do that.
Yeah.
Like, especially when you have a bag that's covering it.
Yeah. Oh, and, like, you have the option to check your car seat like you would check a bag, too. But gate check is key.
Yeah.
Like, I say that realizing that I still had my car seat destroyed, but it would have been even worse.
Yeah.
If it was, like, checked.
I think it's more likely to have issues if it's checked.
Yeah.
Than if you gate check it.
Yeah.
I would also clarify when you're getting on or, like, during the flight or something on, like, how you get the car seat or stroller afterwards, because I remember it being pretty confusing sometimes. I think there was one where we asked, where do we get it?
Mm-hmm.
And then at one point they said, oh, right after you get off the plane. And then it was like somebody else said, oh no, you have to go to baggage to get it even when it's gate checked. And it was like going back and forth, and we were like very unclear as to like where we had to get it.
That's how it was when we went to Mexico too. Because I asked to make sure every time. And Costa Rica was super easy. And then Mexico, I was getting different answers from different people. And then, it ended up with all the checked bag anyway. And we had to wait forever.
Ugh, that's
and
annoying.
They also destroyed my stroller.
Oh, no.
I was going to ask, did you gate check your stroller? When
Yeah.
So you could use it through the airport?
Yeah. Yeah, because he was a bit bigger. And then I used it when we went to Vancouver, too, because I knew we'd use it while we were there. And because I was by myself, I didn't want to carry all the things on my back. So that was amazing. While we're talking about, like, the airport kind of part of things, I highly recommend doing the park to go if you're parking your vehicle at the airport.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's like the valet parking. So when you get back, if it's minus 30 after you've been in like plus 30 for 10 days.
I never even thought about that.
Yeah.
It's a huge temperature change.
Right? And you don't have to worry about starting your car. And like, if it doesn't start, they boost it for you.
Nice.
And then they bring it right to you. They help you with all your bags and stuff. So all I had to do was like, make sure baby was covered up and nice and warm. And just get him from the shuttle to the car. And it was already nice and toasty in there.
That's cool, yeah.
Yeah.
Love it.
And then we did Arrive Can, too. Arrive Can is, like, this pass that you can get. And you just have to, like, fill out a little bit of extra information before you go. And then it's, like, a fast pass through customs. And I'm pretty sure it was Mexico, actually, when we did that. Because it was pretty new. And when we got back to Calgary, the customs line, I swear, had to be like 1,000 people long.
No.
Like, there were like makeshift line barriers through the whole airport. Like, we couldn't even see customs when we were at the back of the line.
You're like, what am I standing in this line for?
Right?
That's where I'm supposed to go?
Yeah. So again, like, we got pulled out of the line because we had Arrive Can, and we got to skip everybody. And it took us like 20 minutes to get through versus like those poor people that were probably standing there for hours trying to get through customs.
Yeah. Holy.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Yeah. And then, yeah, the carry-on too. We had like I hate bringing my winter stuff versus just leaving it in the car. But because we had baby, we kept it with us just so I can make sure he was warm, like transferring from like plane to airport, because sometimes that's cold and you have to transfer outside like on the tarmac.
Yeah.
And then just like waiting for the shuttle too at the airport. So
so it was you, your husband, and your baby. When did you pack? Like, were you packed like way ahead of time, or was it like the day before? And how much did you pack?
Okay, so I'm a freak. And pretty much as soon as I book my trip, I want to pack.
I feel like when you're traveling in winter to a hot destination, you can, because you're not going to wear those clothes.
Yeah.
So you can just have like a corner of your house where you're just like gathering things that you're getting ready to pack?
Yeah. And like I did have to restrain myself for a while because like as a former travel agent, I know it's best to book like 3 to 6 months in advance to get the best prices. So that suitcase would have been sitting there a really long time. But yeah, I definitely packed way too much. We brought one giant suitcase that I've actually never used before because I used to only do carry-on. And that was such a mistake. Like, I thought I was tough the one day and I was like, husband, you take the baby. I got the bags. I couldn't even get my bag up the stairs. This like random dude saw me struggling and he's like, I will take that for you.
Nice.
And I felt so bad. But I didn't know what I was going to be comfortable wearing also. Because I was much bigger than usual and hadn't worn a lot of the like summer clothes that I had for that size.
Right.
So I packed a lot of extra stuff and it was silly. Like,
I feel like that's how I would have been about baby. Like, I would have packed like 3 outfits a day plus an extra 2 days worth.
Yeah.
Like, 'cause who knows when they're going to throw up or poop.
exactly. Yeah. So I packed too much for him too because of that.
Yeah.
And then, like, all the medicine for baby and all, like, extra diapers and all that. Because I didn't know, like, what we would be able to buy there. And, like, he has super sensitive skin. So there's certain wipes that he has to use. And so I had to bring a bunch of those. But, yeah, it turns out we could have bought, like, everything but the wipes we could have bought there.
Yeah.
So...
It is really funny just hearing the difference because I feel like when we packed like a sleeve of diapers.
You probably packed the day before.
2 days before.
I knew it.
Yeah, I'm like a night before and I finish the morning of.
It stresses my husband out so much.
My husband will not pack a thing until the morning we're leaving.
Oh my god.
My gosh.
Nothing.
My husband wants everything packed like before so we can be like weighing things, like making sure that it's good.
Yeah.
And then, but I'm like, but we're still using these things. So I'm not going to like compress everything and then have to like put these things in other bags.
Yeah.
So we've been trying to do like a dry mock up kind of everything. And then I take stuff out and then we use it overnight and that kind of stuff. But,
yeah.
Yeah.
It's tricky.
Crazy. And also, clothes, we only packed, like for 3 weeks, we packed like 7 outfits.
Oh,
for,
yeah.
Like us. Us, and then I think it was like 10 for babies.
Yeah.
See, I could do 7 for myself. That's reasonable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I feel like I would need like 20 for baby.
Yeah.
We did a lot of laundry.
I bet.
Yeah. We could have too, but I didn't want to.
Yeah.
And then, so because you guys went when he was 5 months and it was winter,
Yeah.
and then he was 1.5 years and it was winter,
Mm-hmm.
did you have to buy new clothes for him because he didn't have summer clothes in those sizes?
Yeah.
Did you buy them before you went?
Well, to be honest, we didn't have to buy a lot of his clothes because our friends gave us a lot of stuff. Like every few months, we would go shopping in quotes at their house and like hang out, and then she would like Michelle got to like go through all the stuff and kind of like reminisce while we were going through it all too. So yeah, we did that. So we didn't really have to buy anything, to be honest.
Nice.
Yeah.
You just had to make sure that you had stuff for those sizes. And
yeah, exactly.
right season. It is so weird, like this different seasons and babies, like you, even getting hand-me-downs, there's things where it's like, you are not wearing this because you're not in the right season to be wearing it.
I'm actually so happy with how I timed this pregnancy because everything I have will be the exact right season.
Yeah.
So perfect.
I love it.
I don't need anything new.
Yeah. Nice.
Unless baby comes early.
Well, I mean, last one came early too, but it'd still only be like a month difference. So.
Yeah, that's true. Did you checked bag then? Did you also bring carry-ons and stuff?
Yeah. So we checked the big stupid suitcase.
Did you only take that to Costa Rica? Did you learn your lesson from Mexico?
Oh yeah. I think I gave it away actually, because I'm like, I am never using this again. I've never used it before, and I'm never using it again. Yeah. So yeah, we had that big suitcase, and then we had each like a little carry-on, I'm pretty sure. And then baby like on me for the most part.
Nice.
In the soft carrier.
Did you make sure you had like the essentials in the carry-on in case your luggage got lost, or okay.
Yeah, I always do that. Like I make sure to have essentials like medicine, if you had to bring milk for baby, all of that stuff like with you, and then a change of clothes for each person in case you don't get your luggage when you get there.
Or in case your flight gets delayed and you get kicked off your next one.
Right, yeah, exactly.
You might end up staying an extra night somewhere.
Exactly. Yeah.
What is important to pack for trips to warm destinations?
So, highly recommend a stroller fan. And it doesn't have to be anything fancy. It could just be like one of those dollar store like handheld fans. But that, I think, saved us, especially in Mexico. It was so goddamn hot and humid. And we were like visiting ruins. Like we went to Tulum. So it's like on the beach, no trees, so freaking hot. And we were there for quite a while too. So yeah, that fan saved us. And then having an umbrella for shade too. Because if you have your like stroller shade down, it's almost like a sauna in the stroller after a while.
Yeah.
And our stroller's black. So that wouldn't have been good. Reef safe sunscreen. Really hard to find for the little ones, but I think we used Think Baby.
I've had that one and Attitude.
Yeah. Both of those.
Yeah, so there's a few. Definitely sun hats with like the longer neck flap at the back.
Oh yeah, that's funny. I have one of those for my daughter, and every time I looked at it, I'm like, it looks so dorky.
Right?
But like so cute, and it was like her favorite. So she'd want to wear that hat like to daycare and stuff, and I'm like, can we pick another one?
I could not get my son to keep his sun hat on.
Oh really?
The one that had like the long neck piece.
Mm-hmm.
But then I got like just like a regular style hat, and it's got the things that snap on to cover the neck. Oh. And he has no problem wearing that one.
Oh, funny.
But
interesting.
Like the one that had the full brim that went into the neck covering, would not wear it.
Wow.
That's funny.
So yeah, most important, whatever your kid will actually keep on to block the sun.
Yeah.
Lots of swim diapers.
You can also do reusable swim diapers.
Yes.
I like that because I don't have to pack a whole bunch of them.
Yeah, I have like 3 of them, and it lasted my entire diaper journey.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. I think it was like $10 for a pack of 3. Like, they weren't expensive.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah. I love them.
Another thing is sunglasses with actual UV protection.
Mm.
And oh my god, they just look so cute with sunglasses when they're so little.
Yeah.
Like, whenever we walked on the beach with him in the carrier with his, like, when he was front facing and he had his little sunglasses and his hat on, like, we couldn't walk by anybody without them being like, oh my god, he's so cute.
I love it.
And then, like, once they're older, like our Mexico trip, when he was actually walking, we had some good water shoes for him because there were some sea urchins in the water.
Oh, yeah.
And just, like, sharp rocks and stuff. Like, you never know what's in there.
What, do you have favorite brands for that or anything?
Honestly, I don't remember what brand we had.
I know we've had some, I think we had one pair from Amazon, but I've also, the other two ones that I've been really liking are the Stones. I think they're called roamers. And my daughter would actually just wear them, like, normally to, like, to the park and stuff like that.
My
like,
son has water shoes. I don't remember what brand they are either, but he's like, I want my dino shoes. And like those aren't shoes, but okay.
Like, sure.
Why not?
Nice.
And Roby's has good.
Oh, that's
water
what they
shoes.
were.
Yeah.
Robies.
As I said, I'm like, I actually don't know how it's said. I've always said it Roby's in my head. So.
Yeah. Same.
Yeah. We got those as a gift when my daughter turned 1. And I was like, really good gift.
Yeah. Cool. Another thing is a lightweight baby carrier. We had the Ergo Baby 360 with us, and I found it was, like, pretty heavy for hot weather, but it was the only one we had that he was able to forward face in. So yeah, if you can find a more lightweight one, like the Ergo Baby I found was more lightweight, the one that I had.
Mine's not able to be forward facing, but the Coney one is like this has this like mesh one kind of thing. And it's
cool.
The one that's like super packable, and I brought that to Europe.
Yeah.
And it was really, really nice.
Nice.
Like, but yeah, you can't do forward facing.
The Ergo Baby you have now is much thinner than her Ergo Baby 360.
Yeah. Now that you say that.
Heirloom?
No.
What's the one you have now?
Embrace.
Embrace.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, it's pretty light.
Nice.
I just want to say as well, there are some carriers that are actually designed for being in water too.
The Hippie Joey.
Is that one?
You can get a water one.
Right, so that's the assisted carry. So not officially like hands-free.
Yeah.
But there's also ones that are like the buckle carrier style too that are like waterproof, made out of neoprene.
Yeah.
And then so that would be like really thick and probably heavier for when you're outside of it.
Yeah.
But there's ones that are kind of more of a mesh too that are waterproof. So yeah, something to think about if you want to be bringing baby in there and wear them.
Yeah. Nice.
I think they when I was looking at a safety tip about that is like you want the ones where they are facing you in the water. Sure. So they're not accidentally taking in water and you don't realize.
Or getting splashed with like salt water.
Yeah, exactly.
So that was something I was so worried about. Because everything is salty.
Yeah.
We used the Nat Pat Buzz Patch stickers too.
Oh yeah.
Because obviously like there's so many mosquitoes when you're in those tropical destinations.
Do they have ticks also there, by the way?
I don't think so.
Okay, because there's like they've come out with tick ones of those now.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah,
I was gonna say NatPad also has the UV stickers, so it like reminds you when to reapply sunscreen after you've been in the sun for too long.
Yeah. I got those. My problem is I forget to put them on. So luckily, she's never gotten like an actual bad sunburn yet. So I have no idea how we've done that, but.
My kids never had a sunburn either, and I forget to put sunscreen on him pretty much every time we go outside. And I just think, he's Métis, and he wins the lottery on the skin.
Yeah. I also don't use sunscreen on myself.
I don't either. That's why it's so hard for me to remember to do it on him.
Yeah.
I burn really easily now. So I think I pay more attention of just like not being out in the sun for long periods of time. Like I'll stand in the shade if it's sunny and kind of go in and out. Yeah. So I think that's just kind of...
That's how I've always been, like, my pasty Irishness. Like, I just burn and then go back to white.
Yeah.
So
I used to, like as a kid, I would just tan and get so dark so easily. And then a teenager, all of a sudden, I got, went from being like native kid from my mom's side, and then at teenage decided to just turn white.
My kid was so funny. My kid was 2 months old, and my doctor made fun of me because my 2-month-old was darker than I was. Yeah, well,
that's funny.
Different genetics.
Yeah.
Speaking of sun, like long sleeve rash guards.
Oh, yes.
Were super helpful too. My kid, as you guys know,
he's
like,
white.
Yeah, he's like borderline albino when he was a baby.
Oh,
it's actually funny to see you two together because, like, you're darker skin, and dark hair, and he is like white blonde, and so
blue
pasty.
Yeah. What else? Oh yeah, we brought, I think I mentioned this already, but we brought layers for travel days. 1, just in case he puked all over me. And 2, just for like the transfers again in the cold after being in the heat for so long. I had his blanket too for that, just to make things easier when I needed something quick. I didn't have to dig through my bags. I also brought tons of water just because I was breastfeeding. And I
struggled with that. Like lots of flights, I would run out of water, and they're like not bringing it fast enough. So when they bring stuff, I'm like, 2, please.
Yeah, I did the same. Yeah, and in the airport, one of the guys in the security line that was working at the airport was like, because we had multiple water bottles at one point, and he's like, "These are all for baby, right?" And he's like, giving me a hint, like, say yes.
Yeah, because you don't have to dump your water if you say it's for baby.
Yeah.
It shouldn't say, so you say it for baby. It is for baby.
Yes.
Because, like, if you have to mix formula or whatever on the plane, right?
Yeah.
I think they end up just, I think they just swab it, right? I'm trying to remember if they did it every time, or I think they did. Yeah.
Yeah, I got my stuff swabbed, like, every time. And then, the baby medicine, too. Like, in case you are somewhere that's, like, off the beaten path and you can't get something that you need right away, it's better to just have it with you.
I would never think to pack medicine.
I think I was looking up, like, what things you could get there pretty easily.
Yeah.
And then, I think we brought, like, 1 thing of Tylenol. Because if I remember correctly, where we were going, it was, like, difficult to get it there or something.
Yeah. And like, I have asthma, so I have to bring my inhalers everywhere, so I already have that in the back of my head. It's like making sure that I have multiples of them so I can actually breathe while I'm out traveling.
I don't even remember to bring my inhaler when I go places.
Stressful.
I just fly by the seat of my pants everywhere I go.
You're alive. You're still breathing.
Good.
That's fine.
Straight black coffee works if you're in the middle of an asthma attack.
Yeah, I have used that a few times.
I hate coffee. It's disgusting.
Oh my goodness.
But I will drink it if I'm in the middle of an asthma attack.
Yeah. You gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah.
One thing I should mention is, like, be prepared to have to take out all the things. Diaper cream, deodorant, toothpaste, all that, all the liquids. So have it handy. Like, I always put mine in a separate bag so that you're not stressed out, like, trying to handle all the things while they make you take all this stuff out of your bag. Everything's unorganized then.
Yeah.
And, like, they'll sometimes swab the car seat and stroller too. And they literally, like, take all the inserts out, mess everything up.
Think you're smuggling stuff in your car? Baby's car seat.
I'm sure it's happened.
Yeah.
What a cover, though.
Yeah. Hey.
Right? But yeah, and they don't put anything back together for you, obviously. So just be prepared.
Yeah, I remember them taking it like just fully apart, pretty much.
Yeah. And if you have if you're wearing baby too, I don't know if they made you do this, but they'll make you take baby out during, like, when you go through security. Sometimes they
I don't think I had that. I think as long as I was wearing baby, it was fine.
Yeah.
I didn't have to take them off. But when if they were in the stroller, I had to take them out of the stroller.
Yeah. And then takeoff. During takeoff, too. In the plane, you have to take them out.
Okay, have you had the ones with the seatbelts? They have baby seatbelts.
Oh, no. I forgot that was a thing.
So when I went on my trip like 3 years ago, they didn't have them.
Okay.
But on, I think the last 2 trips, they did. And so it's pretty much just like a tiny little seatbelt that goes around the baby's waist.
Yeah.
And then it's a loop on it that hooks through yours. And so that actually made me like weirdly feel a little bit better about them not being in the car seat on there. Cause I'm like, I just can't bring them in a seat on there. It drives me nuts. It just feels too crazy. Yeah. So I do lap babies. And yeah, at first I was really weirded out because I'm like, this thing is massive compared to my little 3-month-old baby. Yeah. And I do breastfeed like at takeoff and landing because it's so much better for like, they should be sucking on something for their ears and stuff. Yeah. Yeah. And so I was like, how am I going to do this? I was like kind of annoyed. And then like once you get it on and you can get them positioned, it's like, no, you can do it like pretty easily. So I thought it was kind of neat. And then I ended up actually just, unless they were squirming around, I kept them in there for most of it because we were just snuggling the whole time anyways. So. Exactly. Yeah.
And then you don't have to hold them the whole time. Yeah. When you're on the flight for 4 hours or whatever. For you, it was much longer.
Yeah. Yeah, so that was pretty cool.
Nice.
So I guess all the questions we've asked, has there been anything kind of different now that you're thinking about the Vancouver trip? Like, how was that for packing for you and baby and having nobody else with you?
Yeah, I definitely packed a lot lighter. And, like, it was within Canada. I was, like, going to stay with my mom and family. So it was easy to just go out and get something if I needed it.
Right.
But yeah, I had baby on me in the front carrier and a backpack on my back with all of his stuff. And then like a very small, like rolly suitcase.
Okay.
So that when I had to take him off of me, I could just like stand my suitcase up and put all my other crap on top of it.
Was it carry-on or was it checked?
I'm pretty sure I did carry on.
Okay.
So I tried to avoid checked at all costs.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it actually wasn't that bad. It was heavy, but it worked out. Like I didn't need an extra cart or anything like that.
I feel like the stress of not having to wait in baggage claim would like just save my sanity so much.
Yeah.
And I have to say, like, if you have the choice of going to like Mexico versus Costa Rica for warm destinations, definitely Costa Rica. It's like everything is so much smoother, especially if you have kids, because they have like a dedicated family line at customs.
Nice.
So you don't have to wait. Like the lineup was like probably hundreds of people long, and I was like, I had heard about it, but it wasn't very clear at the airport, like that was the line.
Yeah. So
someone actually came up to me and was like, hey, get in the family line. You guys can like go right through. And we're like, really? Like, yeah, come with me. And then we went over and there were like 2 other families ahead of us. And it was like 5 minutes. We were through customs.
Nice.
And everyone else had barely moved.
I honestly love when countries and just everywhere does things like that because I feel like it makes it easier on everybody. Like,
right?
Obviously, kids exist in this world.
Yeah.
And they deserve to take up space.
Yeah.
But also, they do have tantrums. They do have issues waiting. So
and if you're
just
an
nice
adult,
for parents and everybody else.
If you're an adult who gets impatient standing in line waiting,
Think
Right?
about how hard it is for them.
They have no idea what they're waiting for.
No kidding.
They don't understand at all. They're like, why are we just standing still with all these people?
Yeah.
There's nothing fun to look at here.
Yeah.
Right?
There's nothing fun to do.
Yeah. And if you have to feed in the lineup where you can't just go and sit somewhere. If
Yeah, you can't just pop out of line for 10 minutes and go breastfeed.
Right? So,
That reminds me when I was getting my son's passport this last time.
Yeah.
He started losing it in the lineup to get my passport. And I'm like, or get his passport. I'm like, I literally just have to feed him here. And so I'm just standing in this lineup, feeding the baby. And I'm like, just whatever.
Yeah.
Good thing I'm just very relaxed about that.
Right.
But there's a couple times where I saw people look over and just do a double take. What is happening there?
And that's another thing too, actually. Going to Vancouver and Mexico, I got weird looks all the time, every time I breastfed.
Really?
Costa Rica, nobody looked twice.
That's awesome.
I had waitresses offer to hold him while we were eating so that I could actually eat.
Cute.
And the one lady was amazing. She stood right at her table and held him and rocked him and sang to him while I got to eat probably my first meal with 2 free hands in 5 months. It was awesome.
I remember a waitress doing that at Boston Pizza for us one night when it was really dead. And I was like, this is so weird because I don't know you.
Right?
But I really enjoy being able to eat uninterrupted.
Yeah.
So as long as I can see you, please don't take my baby away. But I appreciate you.
Right?
So cool.
Yeah.
How much did you plan or book ahead of time, and how much did you plan once you got there?
So we were pretty loosey-goosey for this one. Usually I like to maximize my time when I go somewhere. Yeah. And I'm pretty I'm not good at resting. So I'm go usually. But this time, I knew it was our first trip with baby. He was only 5 months. So sleep was still limited. So we didn't want to overdo it. So we made contact with a couple local guides, just being hey, these are the dates that we'll be here. Can we book something in that time? And they were pretty easygoing about it too. I let them know this is our first trip with baby. Can we cancel if we have to? And they all understood and they were yeah, whatever. Just let us know what day you're ready the night before and we'll figure it out.
Nice.
Yeah, it was awesome. Everyone was so chill there. So that's what we did. We rented a car. We got a ride to our place at first because we didn't want to drive after traveling all night. And then we rented a car. They brought it right to us. So we had that for the 9 days of our trip. And yeah, it was pretty much just get up, do whatever we feel like. And then we did 3 tours. Because we went to La Fortuna and stayed there at the volcano for a couple nights. And again, amazing guide. Shout out to Kenneth, Arenal Volcano. On Facebook, if you ever go, he's the best guide ever.
Cool.
He was super flexible. Yeah, just so awesome to travel with. Because if you go with a regular structured tour, I had to stop so many times and breastfeed while we were hiking up the volcano. And my guide literally stood there with his umbrella blocking me so other people weren't gawking at me. Or holding the umbrella up to cover baby from the rain.
Nice.
And yeah, we got to go at our own pace and do what we wanted. And then same with a turtle tour that we did in Tamarindo. Again, we used a local guide off Facebook and super flexible. We picked him up on the way.
Nice.
And just drove at our own pace.
That's cool.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Nice.
So you think the excursions were still worth it with a baby? If you did private?
Absolutely, yeah. I would never do an organized group tour, but that was awesome. And honestly, it was hard for me to not have everything planned to make sure that I got to do everything I wanted to do. But it worked out great because we were so tired still at that point from the lack of sleep and everything. And like, we were probably 30 meters from the beach.
Nice.
So when it was hot, we could like get up, walk down to the beach, go cool off in the ocean, or just go hang out by the pool if we were too tired to even do that. And that was perfect.
Nice.
Yeah.
That is cool.
And if I would have known how good of a traveler he was, we probably would have actually planned more. But that first trip, you never know.
Well, I feel like even when we went to Banff, like we had like 3 hikes and a skating planned.
Oh, that's right.
And I think we got 1 hike done.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, it just takes a lot more time to do things.
Yeah, no kidding. And like winter too, we had to like bundle everybody up. It's like Costa Rica was like, throw on a bathing suit and throw the baby in the carrier and you're good to go.
Yeah.
So Costa Rica in general was more family friendly.
Yeah, definitely.
But did you book like family-centered accommodations? Or was it just like...
Not really. It ended up being perfect because the pool was like 10 feet from our door. But there was nothing specific about it being like family friendly, except that they had a pack and play there.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Yeah.
I found when I was, I book a lot of things through booking.com and they have just an easy option to choose the free,
free
pack and play. I think when I was looking, it was always called Cot, but I don't remember if that was because it was European or not. But yeah, it'd always just say free Cot available, which I loved being able to search by that.
Right.
Then, usually you're like, you can kind of assume that they might be a little bit more family friendly, even if it's not like specifically designed for families.
Yeah, they at least have the things.
Yeah.
Yeah, the only place I went to in Mexico was designed for 18 to 25.
Yeah.
But you had to be over 16 to be at the resort.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Obviously not family friendly.
Yeah.
But
yeah, we just booked on Airbnb too.
Nice.
Oh, yeah. Any other questions?
Yeah. How did you deal with jet lag and naps and bedtime for baby?
Okay, so we didn't really get jet lag because the time difference isn't very significant. And that was another reason that we were really loose on plans too, because I wanted a couple days to figure out if his sleep schedule would stay the same or if it would completely change. But we were like super easygoing in the first place with naps and stuff and sleep schedules because, like, you guys know I was with you for most of it. Like, we did so many adventures and like sometimes they go longer than planned. And like, he was so good with just like...
Slept in the carrier.
Yeah. So, we would just... The only thing that we really were kind of tight about was like staying indoors in the AC during like the hottest part of the day and making that our nap time for all of us.
Nice.
And then like if we were out and about doing things, then he could just nap in the carrier whenever, wherever he wanted to. And this was for both trips. Even at 1.5 years, when we went to Mexico, same thing. Like, and it was so much hotter. We had to spend more time like in the shade at the pool or in the room than we could going out and doing stuff under the sun. And actually Mexico was pretty rough on him the first 2 days. He slept more than like I had ever seen him sleep. I was like, if this continues one more day, we're going to the hospital. Because he just slept like so much those first 2 days, but it was so hot.
Oh, yeah.
And like, we were walking quite a bit too. But once he got acclimatized and like caught up on his sleep, then he was fine after that.
And how long were you in Mexico for again?
Only for a week.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And there was a lot more of him like actually playing and like doing things like chasing the peacocks around and like running around looking for monkeys and stuff and like playing in the pool.
Sorry, and you said you did get the place you're staying at had a pack and play?
They did, but we
Okay.
co-slept, so we never ended up using it.
Okay.
One, like, Costa Rica, I started, like, our first night there, I put him in it, and then anxiety took over and was like, what if there's, like, poisonous centipedes or some other red ants or something on the floor that can get to him while I'm sleeping? And I, like, scooped him up and brought him back into bed with me.
I just have to throw it out there.
Yeah.
As a day home, I'm not allowed to have kids sleep in a pack and play or a
Oh.
playpen because they can roll underneath the mattress
Oh.
and suffocate. So, like, it's not so bad.
Yeah.
If you want to go sleep.
Really?
Yeah, I am not allowed to use a pack and play or playpen.
Interesting.
Even like the ones that are actually like designed for sleep. Like I'm thinking like my pack and play has Velcro on the bottom of the mattress thing that you can that you can attach it to the bottom so you can't get underneath it.
I'd have to double check, but I know that was like one of the rules.
Yeah.
It has to be,
Interesting.
yeah. It couldn't be a pack and play or playpen.
Yeah. Well,
Weird.
trust the mom
Yeah.
intuition.
Yeah, so, you know, go
Yeah.
sleep.
Yeah. Yeah, it worked for us.
People have been doing it for centuries,
True.
and most people around the world still co-sleeping is the norm.
Yeah.
Just not in North America.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Little side tangent.
So when you guys were in Costa Rica, he was still breastfeeding.
Yeah.
And then he got to try some foods.
Yeah.
While you were there.
He got to try his first foods ever.
That's so exciting.
How did that go?
So good.
Yeah.
It's like, oh my god, there's so much good food. I feel like I was so hungry because I was breastfeeding. So I feel like most of that trip was us like scoping out where to eat next. And we were like around the block from a night market. So like a couple times a week there would be this market with like live music and artists and like food trucks. And then there was like an actual like permanent food truck place too.
Oh, nice.
So we ended up doing that multiple times. But yeah, the fruit there was so good too. And like you don't have to worry about like drinking bottled water there. Like everything's really good that way. So like Mexico, I would have been stressed about like washing fruit
Oh, wait.
with like bottled water and stuff like that. But Costa Rica, it was no worries. So
That was
it
the next part of my
perfect.
question. Because then
Yeah.
for Mexico, he was a year and a half.
Yeah.
And most Mexican food is a lot spicier than our food.
Yeah.
So how did he do eating in Mexico?
So, despite my disdain for all-inclusive resorts, we did all-inclusive for that trip because I had recently gone back to work full-time and I was fucking exhausted, to be honest.
You needed a vacation.
An actual vacation, not a trip.
Yeah, because like Costa Rica, we stayed in an Airbnb, we cooked our own meals and then went out. Like we did breakfast and lunch at our place and then went out for dinner. And then like all the cleaning and stuff we did ourselves too. But Mexico, I was like, I am not cleaning. I am not cooking. I just want to be taken care of. And I didn't want to drive either because, again, I was so tired. What was your question again? Oh, food.
Yeah. How did he do with all the new food?
Good. But the one thing that was really annoying was it took forever to get from the airport to the hotel. So luckily I had a ton of extra snacks because I was worried about that. But and at all-inclusives, like not all of them have food available late at night. And I think arrived at 11 o'clock at night.
Mm.
So me and this family that we met on the flight, we went on like a hunt for food as soon as we got there because we were so hungry. And we finally found food. And like, I don't think he had ever had like a chicken wing before that. But there was like literally like a full chicken sitting in the buffet. And we grabbed the legs And he just grabbed the whole thing off my plate and, like, ate it like a barbarian. And it was the funniest thing ever.
Nice.
It was, like, bigger than his head.
I love it.
Yeah. So that was super easy because, like, buffet, it's pretty... When you're at an all-inclusive, you're not really getting real Mexican food.
Yeah, I remember at our all-inclusive, it was, like, very bland.
Yeah. Yeah. So,
Not ideal.
Yeah. We didn't love it. He loved it. And then there's snacks everywhere all the time, too. Like nachos and hot dogs and stuff like that. So.
Right.
Yeah.
Cool.
And I should say the fruit smoothies at the pool. Those were awesome.
I really just want to go somewhere tropical just so I can eat fruit. That's my big motivation. I don't like the heat. I don't want to sit on a beach. I just want to eat fresh fruit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So good.
I'm not really like a hot or beach person.
Yeah. Yeah, we were like...
I should say I could do it for like a day. But yeah, I struggle for like many days that way. And my husband is like, no.
Yeah. Not a summer person.
So what other advice do you have for the like tours and stuff?
I would definitely say, like, go local as much as you possibly can. The prices are better. Usually it's, like, when you book with a big company, they're not always from that area. But, like, our local guide that we had, like, we didn't see a sloth when we did our tour. So he was like, you know what? I saw a sloth in the trees by my house the other day. Like, he's like, do you want to just follow me over to my, like, neighborhood?
That's
after we're done the
awesome.
tour, and I'll show you where the sloth is hanging out. And turns out the sloth had had a baby in, like, the time that he had last seen her, and when we got to see her.
Oh my gosh.
So,
Amazing.
yeah, like, you just don't get that when you're on a group tour.
Yeah.
And so the flexibility, again, like, being able to just stop and breastfeed whenever we had to. And he would just stand there and wait respectfully, and we didn't have to worry about, like, 20 other people waiting on us.
Yeah. That's so cool.
Yeah. So that, I found, like, having your own vehicle versus, like, taking public transportation was really good.
Is there much for public transportation in Costa Rica?
Yeah, there are buses, but they're not great.
It's like South American time?
Yeah. Very hot. No AC.
And so when I went to Panama, they did have like Uber and stuff, but at that point it was like where we were staying, they would just be like, yeah, we're coming out there, and then just like not show up.
Yeah.
And so you were waiting forever and ever, and it was pointless.
Yeah.
But we had hired a like a private driver.
Nice.
And it was funny because we weren't hiring him for like a tour, but he was actually like the best thing that we had gotten. Was he had so much information about the area, so I thought that was neat. Just hiring a private driver and thinking about like what information they have about the local area.
Yeah,
so.
we did that too in Costa Rica because we didn't want to have to like stop and pick people up on the way anywhere too. So that was definitely helpful.
And it's not that expensive. Like, when you say private driver, it feels like it's, like, bougie.
Right.
But it's actually really
I think
not that bad.
I think we paid $80 for, like, there and back. And it was, like, an hour drive, at least.
Yeah. I don't remember how much we paid or anything.
Yeah.
But I remember thinking it was barely more than, like, Uber back and forth.
Yeah. And if, like, we would have needed to stop for, like, say he had a blowout or, like, we had to go to the bathroom or something like that, we could have just stopped whenever.
Yeah.
I feel like for some, like, general tips, too, to, like, cut down on the stress of, like, the airport and all the chaos, try as much as you can to not go anywhere, really, during, like, Thanksgiving or Christmas or reading week. Because those are the most popular times that people want to get away from the cold destinations. Yeah. Especially reading week. Like that last week of February is so crazy.
my birthday always falls on that week, and I could never have a birthday party because everyone was always gone. Like, I'd have a party and, like, one person would be in town.
Oh, no.
Oh, my God. Yeah, it's so busy that time, too.
Yeah.
And I feel like I have to mention this also because it's, like, almost Christmas, and I keep seeing on Facebook people are asking about, like, last-minute deals for Christmas travel. And I hate to break it to you guys, but it doesn't exist. Like... You might get a great deal on something, but it was probably not that great to begin with if it's on, like, a significant deal for Christmas.
Yeah.
Because Christmas is so busy. Like, if you try and book something during Christmas week, first of all, flights are stupid expensive. And the only thing that is left is the leftover that, like, nobody wants.
Nobody wants.
So, like, you might get seats, but you're not going to sit with your family.
Yeah. Or, like, you might get... a nice resort, but you'll get, like, the worst room with, like, a view of the parking lot or the AC unit. Things like that.
Awful.
Yeah. And travel insurance.
Oh, yeah. Do you normally do travel insurance?
Yes. Without question. Especially having kids.
Last year, my brother and his family booked a trip to Mexico for the beginning of December. And my nephew got meningitis.
Oh my God.
Right before they went.
Yeah.
So they had to cancel their trip and did not have travel insurance.
Oh.
That sucks.
Flights, hotels for 5 people.
Oh my God.
So they looked into the credit card stuff, though, because that's the other thing that whenever I was looking, I always looked at, like, what insurance we got through each of our credit cards and then made sure that you, like, buy it with that credit card, obviously.
Yeah.
And whenever I was comparing, I remember feeling like it was, like, pretty good.
Some are pretty good now, but you have to be very careful about, like, what type of card. And then, like you said, like, booking with that card and, like, who it covers. Because sometimes it'll cover, like, you and your spouse, but not kids.
Oh, okay.
And, like, little things like that. You just have to be very careful.
Have to read through it.
Yeah. And then, like, the medical insurance is not great.
Right. And that was the other thing. So we get pretty good medical insurance through our work.
Perfect.
Like, each of us.
Yeah.
And so then it's like, that was the other reason why we were thinking, because it's like, we didn't really need it for that reason then either.
Yeah.
So.
And this isn't really specific to, like, hot destinations, but I feel like it needs to be said. Like, God forbid if something happened to you and your husband while you're traveling and you have your kids, if you get, like, a good all-inclusive, like, medical travel insurance plan, they will get a nurse or, like, a nanny to take care of your kid. Even if you're, like, in the hospital or something, they'll send someone to be a guardian for your kid and, like, make sure that they get what they need, make sure they get home safely.
Yeah.
And then, like, keep in contact with, like, family and stuff like that. Even if you have a dog at home, like, they'll find someone to take care of your dog for you.
Wow.
Stuff like that. So, yeah, something that a lot of people, I don't think, realize is included with the all-inclusive plans versus, like, adding on the, like, tour operator package travel insurance. That's, like, the bare minimum.
Yeah. I guess also on a bit of, like, a serious note, too, then, like, if you are traveling, you should be making sure that you kind of have your affairs in order.
Yeah.
Like, at home.
Yeah.
Maybe have a will. At least a piece of paper written down. Don't just shake your head.
Don't have any of that.
We actually before trips will really put some thought into that kind of stuff about, like, what happens if something happens while we're gone, you know?
Yeah. Even, like, when we went to Costa Rica too, I made copies of everything.
Yes.
Again, I'm a bit of a freak because I've worked in travel for so long.
You guys should probably just do everything for me when I go on a trip.
Oh, yeah. I got you.
I I'm just going to book a flight and pack a bag and I'm leaving.
No, don't even book before us because we got to make sure you pay with it.
Oh, yeah. Right. You guys got to book it, too.
Yeah. I'll have a copy of your passports, your travel insurance.
Don't make any mistakes on the booking.
Yeah.
That's why I have a travel agent friend.
Oh, yeah.
Ex-travel agent friend.
Yeah.
But even things like your work stuff and investments and things, like make sure you have the proper like beneficiaries and like things like that on there. It's just good to think about.
For
Contact information for if anything happens.
Yeah. And again, like copies of your passport and stuff, because if you get something stolen or if you lose something, then at least somebody has a backup copy for you.
Yeah.
So you can get all that back.
Also reminds me when we are on a trip somewhere, we always try to separate our money. So like we'll have it where we have, depending on how much you bring, like maybe 20% is in your wallet.
Yeah.
Whereas the rest is like tucked away further so that if somebody does try to rob you or something and they're looking in the clear place like a wallet, then they have something and would hopefully assume that that is what you have.
Yeah. Shove it in the baby carrier. Just strapped to you.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. That's what I did, actually.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. We always each had some money too.
Yeah. That's a good tip too.
We also do, did you guys get like a phone or something there or plans or what did you do?
We both got plans actually. Normally we wouldn't, but just because baby, I wanted that extra security and like being able to get a hold of my husband if like, say we were napping and he went somewhere or just, you never know.
Yeah.
So for me, that was like extra peace of mind to have that. But I know that it is sometimes cheaper to just get a phone there or like a SIM card there.
Yeah.
Have either of you used the eSIMs?
Yeah, that's what I was going to say I've been using. Is the one that I do is Aralo.
Aralo?
Yeah. How did you say it?
Aralo?
Aralo? I always say Aralo.
That's just how I've seen it pronounced on other videos.
Okay, good to know. I just make words up in my head sometimes, so...
Yeah, me too.
It's weird when you see a word and you've never heard it before.
Yeah. Make it up.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've been really liking that one just because how easy it is. But I have done like a bit of research each time and there are other ones that are cheaper. But this last time I was like, you know what, I'm just going to go with it because I know that we've had good luck with it. It's easy and I don't feel like figuring something else out. So we've done that for all over Europe and even the States. I bought some stuff for there as well. And it's
nice.
Pretty easy to set up. So I know our first trip we had only done my phone with with it on there, and then this last one we did it where my husband had some data on his as well, but just a little bit, and it was mostly for like just the emergencies. So if he was actually doing stuff, it'd be either on Wi-Fi or connected to mine, and then he just had a little bit for emergencies.
Nice.
So it was good.
Yeah. Any more questions?
Not specific, but I want to know your biggest travel mishap with a baby.
Oh, I think it's got to be the car seat.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, they have destroyed my stroller before, too, but that wasn't, like, it wasn't detrimental. Like, it was crooked, and they, like, wrecked the padding on, the handle. So, yeah, that was probably the biggest one. And again, like, I'm a bit of a freak when it comes to, like, prep and like making sure everything goes smoothly. So I'm pretty good at avoiding those things. I almost got in a lot of trouble though in Jordan once before baby. Little side story.
I'm down for your biggest mishap before baby too.
Okay.
I like mishap stories. They're my favorite.
So Jordan in the Middle East, like everyone speaks Arabic. No idea what anybody's saying. And the airport was set up really weird on the way out. Like, getting there was so easy. Beautiful, beautiful airport. And then on the way back, there was, like, this weird, you know, like, at events and stuff, they have those, like, poles with the
Stanchions?
Is that what? Yeah. Yeah.
What?
Extensions. I thought you said a different word at first.
Stanchions is what they're called.
Oh, that is a different word.
I'm like, that's what I heard.
Like,
okay.
like the movie theater poles,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that they used to make lines. They're
That's
called
a word?
stanchions.
You're making this shit up.
I'm not. The only reason I know this word is because it was written in the to-do list at the ski hill.
Oh, I guess
like,
they have those there too.
You had to set them up
okay.
every morning.
Somebody made that up on there.
Yeah. So today I learned there's a word for those pole thingies that you're not supposed to cross.
The line makers.
Yeah. So I somehow forgot one of my bags on the other side of the stanchion after I went through security. And I was like, oh, it's like a fake wall. I can just hop over, grab my bag, hop back over. Not allowed.
How dare you hop that little...
Right? It was so unofficial. I'm like, this can't be a big deal. Meanwhile, these two older guys are like yelling at me, very concerned, trying to explain to me that that was not a good idea before I did it. But I'm like, I'm so sorry. I have no idea what you're trying to tell me right now. Like, that's my bag. I promise that's my bag. I need it before my plane leaves without me and my bag. So, yeah, I did it. And then, like, the security guy came and again, like, started yelling at me in Arabic. And I was trying to explain. Nobody knew what the fuck was going on. So, this very sweet lady came over and, like, obviously understood English and what was happening. And she, like, kind of laughed at me and then explained to the guys what had happened. And then they all laughed at me and then they let me go. That was very scary for me.
That is hilarious.
Just going to a Jordanian jail for
Right?
hopping a
Yeah.
line.
So don't cross the stanchion.
Oh, funny. I love it.
Yeah. And don't bring an expensive car seat on a plane.
Or an expensive stroller, apparently.
Yeah, that too.
Gonna break that.
Yeah. Go cheap.
Or knives.
Oh,
So random, but I somehow always end up accidentally having a knife in a bag.
psycho.
What?
That's actually happened to me too.
I shouldn't say always, but it's been like multiple times.
Yeah.
And the one time, literally, my husband was like, make sure there's nothing in the bags that shouldn't be coming. And we had, like, it was just a carry-on, but I'd used it camping. And I have just like a little tiny little camping knife. And it was in the front pocket of it. And of course, then there, like, the one time I think I mailed it to myself from the airport is what it was.
Oh,
And
nice.
then the other one, they were just like, there's no.
Yeah.
Like, you can't do anything. You have to, forfeit it, or like the cost to do something with it was like ridiculous. So I'm like, just take it, I guess.
Yeah.
But my husband, like, when they're like, is there anything in this bag that shouldn't be? He just like looks at me and I'm like, oh no.
Like, don't look at me like that.
They're really good about it, but yeah,
Nice.
it was interesting.
Yeah.
I think the funniest part is that you've done it more than once.
Yes, right? Same knife, too.
That's hilarious.
I feel like after it happened once, I'd just be like, no, I need to double check every pocket.
Right?
Yeah.
I do that now.
Just took 2 times.
Yeah.
The funniest part about when that happened to me was that I flew to North Carolina for a travel conference and I got a pocket knife at the conference as like a free giveaway. And then I fly back and the guy pulls it out of my bag and he's like, you can't fly with this. I'm like, I honestly didn't even know that I had that. Because I got so much stuff.
And like, I feel like that's a stupid gift for a
Yeah.
travel conference. Like,
Yeah.
you know people are flying here.
Right?
And you know people have to fly home.
They should have known better.
And you know, like, most seasoned travelers only travel with carry-on,
Yeah.
in my experience.
Yeah. I don't remember what company gave it to me, but it's their fault.
Like, poor planning on that person's part.
Yeah.
Cool gift, but also you fucked up.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah. So yeah, I think that's all I've got. But if anyone else has any questions, feel free to shoot us a DM on Instagram, Outdoor Mama Podcast.
Thanks for listening.
Bye.
Bye.
Be sure to follow us on Instagram at Outdoor Mama Podcast to stay up to date and get more tips and tricks for all the adventures with your little ones.